Greetings again, class. This next video is to review Moodle access into Cengage MindTap for economics topic of the course for weeks 3 and 4 as it relates to homework, assessment, practice, if you will, and the quizzing or the testing. You'll notice the video that you most likely watched before the one I'm recording right now has now posted in the week 3 overview. I'll post the video I'm making right now right underneath it. So moving on down now into the assignment section within Moodle, you'll notice it's chronologically listed based on the chapter order, and it's recommended that you utilize the links provided within Moodle to get to where all you need to get to within Cengage, which in this case it's the MindTap interface. So read chapter 1, then do the assessment, then do the quizzes. That's the recommended approach. Now you'll notice that there are section quizzes in all but chapter 4. Chapter 4 can be a full test because the entire chapter is required to be read. While chapter 4 is recommended that it all be read, the reason you don't see a quiz for for section 4, of which there is one available, is in the assessment. Cengage does not make any test preparation homework assessment questions available to students for that section. So how can I test on a particular set of items and topics if there's no additional study tool that's made available? So I eliminated that. Still strongly encourage you to pick up what it's providing for you in that section. So to click on the first item, it'll bring you into the homework assessment, and now you'll see that if there was a section 1.4, it wouldn't be checked if it was available and I didn't want you to do it. As you work through each of the different sections, you'll notice when you come into here what is pre-populated for you to look through. Now, I don't know if this is changeable for you. If it is, that's fantastic. You can increase the number of questions if indeed that is available to you. If there's feedback from folks that the 10 questions is not enough and you want more, let me know, and I can edit the back end to provide more. So you click on Take Test Now, and I'll actually do that and pause the video. What you do is you read the question, do the answer, hit next, so get to the end. I'll go to the end right now for you. So when you get to the end, you can click next, but it doesn't do anything. And that's because over on the right-hand side, there's a submit and review test. So you do that. And then I just went through and answered C for almost all of them. And what's nice here is, again, there's unlimited takes for you to go back. And when you open up the question, it'll give you some feedback about it and give you access to the book. Here's a downside here. All the links for the books is not a specific section. It's just bringing you into the beginning of the chapter. So there's a little bit of a unfortunate situation there that's not going to drill you right directly into the area. But at least there's some feedback that it's giving to you, and creating a new test should bring you back to starting it again. And again, let me know if 10 isn't enough and you don't have the ability to change it from 10, because I can go ahead and take care of that for you. So hopefully that was helpful. Now I want to move on back into how the quizzes work. Click on it in Moodle, brings you straight to the specific item inside of Cengage. And the way these quizzes work is you're basically grading it as you're doing it. So you read the question, You click on what you think the answer is and you submit it. And then it will tell you directly if the answer is right or wrong. You can attempt to answer it differently, but you can't submit. You have a single submittal. So back to the point of the studying, using the assessment over and over and over again until you have the level of confidence that you're really understanding the context and the points that are being laid out in the materials before you attempt to do the quiz. And so it's basically rinsing and repeating for every question, decide what you think the answer is, and then submit the answer. So let me pause it and get to the very end for you. So when you get to the end, you hit next, and again, it's already scored for you, right? You can't go back and make changes to anything, so it gives you the overall score, and then you're done and you submit what your score is, and you come back into the interface. You don't even need to worry about because you can get to everything that you need to get to back inside of Moodle for the reading, the homework assessments, the quizzes, or the test. And again, chapter 4 is a test and not a quiz because the entire chapter is available to you in a work assessment standpoint from a unlimited takes of review of the questions to prepare for what it's offering you from a grading standpoint or graded standpoint for the test. Hope that was helpful. Be well.